gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Wake up, Mr. Webb! Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Wake up, Mr. Webb!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Leigh-Ality TV in VIP in HD. Right here, as you already know, Mr. Lee West, my brother Brian Kataya.
What's going on?
Doing, my brother? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you,
Some
too.
entree to you.
Hey, cheers.
This evening, a little Mark West Pinot Noir. Shouts out to Shane at SK Wines and Liquors in Islip Terrace. You the man. Appreciate you, man.
You know, wine's a very relaxing drink of choice.
What, would you rather be doing cocaine on the show?
Maybe cocaine. Cocaine might be a better choice, actually. What the hell are we doing with wine? You know, just snorting lines off the
Blowing rails off the computers.
Strong Island Studios.
We do not condone the use of narcotics in any manner.
Yeah, we do.
And then, so, what's up, my brother?
Not much.
Last week we had Kenny Murdoch in the building with us. If you missed us, we're up on the Mr. Lee West YouTube channel. This week,
We have top of the bottom pile.
the top of the bottom pile, Thomas Belleza, my brother Roger Skai, these motherfuckers, these guys. What's up, guys? They'll be on with us in a couple minutes, man. We'll have them over for you guys. We still got those tickets to give away for the Alliance on November 20th. So call up if you want one of them tickets or two of them tickets, depending on how much I like you and how entertaining your phone call is. Sorry, guys, I'm not in the chat room yet. Give me a minute, I'll get there. So, real life, what's going on? What's going on in the world?
I'm very excited today.
Tell me about today.
Because we were Project 9 Line was broadcast on News 12 all day. It was awesome. They got to they honed in on three veterans especially.
Yes.
Pat Donahue, obviously the president of Project 9 Line. Manny Arias,
Manny?
which goes by the stage name Tugboat Manny now.
Does he?
He does.
Hilarious.
And John Rago.
Shout out
which
John
was
Rago.
on
He
our
was here
show
a couple weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago.
A Navy veteran.
And it was pretty cool because the way they did it, they edited it very nicely, and you saw their before pictures when they were all serving.
Oh,
and
cool.
then you saw them, Manny obviously gained a lot of weight. But it was really cool the way they portrayed everything, and they did Project 9 Line a solid justice. So shout out to News 12.
News 12's.
Thank you for showing the world.
I see you put that on
Long
Facebook
Island
too.
about
I should have did something about that to get a piece of that. We'll have a piece of that for next week. How's that sound?
Next week we'll broadcast.
We'll
What's
have-
broadcasted today.
We'll have a little piece of what News 12 was doing last week, next week. Because as you know, News 12, man, it's old news.
News
know?
12. It's funny because I was on CBS.
Right.
It aired a couple of weeks back, and it was CBS local Long Island, exit 1055, and nobody said anything to me. But cable, you go to News 12, and everybody's hitting me up like, "Oh, I saw you."
Oh yeah. Huh?
So
Oh, cool.
It's kind of crazy, which in my mind, I don't get because I have FiOS.
Right. Like, oh yeah, News 12, cool. Yeah, it's like Channel 20.
Yeah, it's like back in the day. It's like when Nickelodeon was on Channel 22. That's what what News 12 is to me right now.
Because we didn't have it. We had the antenna.
No, but
on the
you know how Cablevision only has News 12. Did
right.
you know that?
No, yeah, I know that. I'm on FiOS 1. I watch
FiOS 1.
FiOS 1 is like the same thing. It's just the same. It's different, but I'm getting in the chat room right here, so you guys could break my balls over here as well. But shit, Friday, what'd you do for Halloween, bro? How do you celebrate the
Halloween? I went out as Big Bird.
I get in his car, there's a big feathered thing in the back of the car. I'm like, bro, you tar and feathering somebody, man? Yeah, that's my costume, man.
That was Big Bird and my girlfriend Nina. Shout out to my girlfriend.
Shout out to Nina.
She's probably not watching because she has better things to do.
That's right.
But she went as Elmo, so we were Sesame Street. But the thing is, I bought a shirt and I hot glued feathers onto this shirt, and I bought a hat and I hot glued, but all the feathers were sticking up, so people thought I was a chicken.
Right.
People thought the entire time, like, why are you a chicken? I'm like, I should have been the chicken from Family Guy.
Giant chicken from Family Guy,
It
yeah.
would have made a lot more sense.
That's funny. All right, we're here. I'm putting we're here in the chat room. We're here. Guys, we're here, so there you go. Giant chicken. Man, I went out Friday night for Halloween. I went out with, shout out to Billy from the Hot Tub Factory, always hooking it up with the Hot Tub Accessorize.
Accessorize.
And his buddy Billy. Like, there was two Billy. I went out like with a team of Billies, you know?
A team of Billies?
And
My boss was named Billy, so.
Is he?
Maybe you went out with my boss.
Maybe no, he was another hot tub guy. It was Billy works with this hot tub kid named Billy.
All right, you tell me about that.
So I'm with the Billy team, and we go to Katie's in Smithtown. Shout outs to Brian. Katie's in Smithtown.
Katie's in Smithtown. I'm always fascinated with that place because it's haunted.
Tell them why.
supposedly.
Tell them why it's haunted. If you pull up some of these YouTube videos that they have on this, man, you see some really freaky shit. You know, like some of it you could science the hell out of it and like make an explanation. But it's like some of it's just like something falls off the thing and it falls. It doesn't like fly off the thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need that. Yeah, yeah, I don't need that. Thanks. I was demonstrating, but
Do you know they were actually on Paranormal State? Did you ever see that?
no, I didn't see that.
Do you know there was like haunted ghost hunter shows and everything? There's a show called Paranormal State. I don't know if it airs anymore, but about 2-3 years back, actually maybe longer now, 4 or 5 years back, they did an entire half-hour thing on Katie's of Smithtown.
That's awesome. Yeah, and because I belong to the Temple of Metaphysical Science, and in which there's mediums and everybody that could receive and transmit messages and whatever. Like we can all tell the spirits messages, but
He talks to the dead people.
Anybody could do that.
I mean, look at his hair.
It's when the dead people talk back to you. Is when
You look at Lee and you're like, holy shit, I don't know about this guy. All of a sudden he'll tell you, yeah, I talk to dead people. And you're like, oh, go figure.
Everybody talks to dead people. It's not everybody that can like listen to what they say. That's the difference.
You're having full-blown conversations. People think you're going crazy in the corner.
Think about like back in the day, right? Like way back before like you could prove any of this crap. And then it's like people like
and there's no proof. Nobody proved anything. You're acting like it's socially acceptable right now.
It is.
I mean, people just try to make money off of it a lot of times.
People do.
Some people, they could deceive the mind a little bit to see. But some people might have a little bit of gift, but it's all believing, and I feel like a lot of the people make money trying to be hoax on it.
Oh yeah, that's
like
90
that
million
silver lady.
Of course. LA, what was that kid's name that was here a couple weeks ago? That medium kid. Anthony DeJoseph. He was here, right here in Strong Island Studios, and he was blowing people's minds right out of them. Say a little something about this
Kind
kid,
of prostitution.
Not blowing people's minds. Turn your mic on. Tell the people about the. All right, come over here. LA from Strong Island Studios.
Runs everything. This is the man of the hour.
This is the man. Tell us about that kid, Anthony. What's up?
Yeah, so we had him here last month on a Friday night. We had 25 people in the studio, and actually before the event.
Tell them about that.
That's really.
He probably knows you're talking about him right now.
The show started at 7 o'clock, and he called me at like 5:30 for directions and stuff like that.
How does a medium get? Never mind. I'm lost.
They don't have
a psychic doesn't know everything that's going on.
Yeah,
They could have asked a spirit, been like, "Look, one of you motherfuckers must have died around that area."
He would have to know. The spirit would have to know. So
He's yelling outside of his car.
Anyway, he called me up and confirmed everything, and he says, "Listen," I says, "I want to tell you something. I have 2 people that have not left my side the whole day today. I have an elderly gentleman who somebody's father passed away is going to be on your show." And I said, he says, "Do you understand?" And I says, "Yeah." And he says, "I also have another person who's a young kid who died in a car accident about a month or so ago." He goes, "Do you understand that?" And I'm like, "No." So anyway, I came back in the room, hung up the phone with him, and I asked Lenny, the intern, I said, "Didn't you say you had a friend who passed recently?" He's like, "Yeah, he died in a car accident." So
wow.
This kid's friend and my girlfriend's father was actually
Waiting for that guy to get here.
like hanging around him the whole day till tonight. So he knew shit before he even got here. He knew stuff.
That's awesome.
And yeah, it was pretty impressive.
Yeah, but he doesn't know how to work a smartphone, which is Google directions.
But this shit is real, is what we're saying.
No, it's pretty crazy.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
And so Katie's in Smithtown.
He carried a map. Bring an atlas, like go old school.
Thomas thinks he knows everything, and it took him like 4 tries to get here last time.
Oh yeah? What tries? He's driving around Riverhead.
I'm like, make a right. He's like, I made a left. No, oh man, it's what time? Oh, we're doing good. We're all right.
The spirits guided me to Hempstead. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh.
Yeah, but continue.
So Katie's a Smithtown, and then there was like this real weirdo band. I meant to fucking remember the name, but I forgot the name. They're weirdos, and they wear like dominatrix masks.
Are you sure they were there?
With the zip? Yeah. I wasn't that high. And they're wearing like weirdo masks, and one guy's like, nah, they're not dressed like this for Halloween, man. This is how they're dressed all the time. They're talking about, you know. And then these guys, but they're doing like
it's like Black Sabbath or something.
Yeah, but it was like a cover
Kiss.
band of like songs I didn't really liked when they came out originally or whatever. But I had a good time, and the kid Billy from the kid Billy, not my buddy Billy, Billy's friend Billy, came and he's like, dude, some chicks, blah blah blah. I was like, hey, there's chicks everywhere. He's like, how do you meet some chicks? I'm like, dude, it just happens. You don't like, whatever. Like, so I school him on some broad feeling or whatever, and then so next thing I know, I'm outside playing giant Jenga with 2x4s with all these broads, me and this kid Billy, and then I pulled the wrong board, man. The whole thing went.
You're that ass.
I was the one that knocked over the giant Jenga, man. It was alright though. We had a good time. Then I ended up with David from Fel Billiards. Shout out Fel Billiards. Me and him went to.
So is that the secret to girls' pants? Big
giant Jenga.
Yeah, big, huge.
You just gotta have big wood in your hand,
A piece of wood, and you just
big wood in your hand, and you let them know. No, and you got the smile, and you got the thing, and you're just like you'll Lee Weston it up if you would.
So give Long Island or America your advice on how to get broads in your terminology.
Oh man, it's tough because every single situation is different.
Okay.
And you just gotta do it, man. Just don't be shy.
You sound like a Nike commercial. You sound like
jump in there.
Who's the Transformers guy? Shia LaBeouf. Just do it. Do it. Just do it.
Is that what they do? Is that what he does? Is that what the guy does?
Sure lived up. He went crazy for a little bit, and he made a video, like a motivational video, and it like went all over YouTube, all over social media, where he's just looking at a camera trying to motivate people, but he's just screaming, "Do it! Just do it!"
That's all there is to do, man. Just go.
And like you can see, he's getting really worked up in the video. He's like, "Do it!" It was funny.
Got it? Did he do it? Did he do it?
I don't know if he did it. Like he And then he was in a weird music video. I don't know whose music video it was, but he was in a cage with like a little 10-year-old girl, and like they were like fighting each other, and I'm just like, what is his career gone to right now? Like it's a whole new, like dark spectrum.
That is dark, man.
Like if you see it, you're just like, what the hell's going on? It's a popular music video.
He's got like a Katie Beer's room in his house.
Yeah.
I
always thought he was a good actor. Did you ever see the what was that movie when he was he had the
Holes?
Not Holes, the thing. Disturbia.
Oh yeah, that was a
great
movie.
That was one of my favorite movies.
And who we talking about? The kid or the guy?
Shia LaBeouf, the kid.
Oh yeah?
That's Shia LaBeouf. You picture him screaming, "Do it" at the camera.
That kid's weird, man. I mean, like, do what?
He is weird. Obviously, now it's known he's weird. Oh, he was telling a story, though. You got to see this video. I can't believe I'm doing an entire segment on Shia LaBeouf. But he does this video where he's talking about how he got arrested. And he was on a talk show. And he's talking about how his entire night. And, like, he was, like, just going around NYC by himself, just getting hammered. And he went to a strip club.
Awesome.
And he started smoking cigarettes.
Right.
And he wasn't allowed to smoke. So they kicked him out. And he didn't realize he was getting kicked out. And they put up a fight. And they got arrested. But the way he describes it on this talk show.
I couldn't relate to any of that. at all. I've never been in any of that situation, except I don't smoke cigarettes.
We got kicked out of an
something
Applebee's.
else.
We got kicked out of an
Yeah, we
Applebee's.
got kicked out of Applebee's. I've been tossed out of nicer places than this.
We got kicked. About 2-3 weeks ago, we went to Applebee's after the show. We're like, oh, we're a little bit hungry. We go to Applebee's, and we only had the few drinks over here doing the show. We go to Applebee's, and we go right in to take a piss, because we both have to take
I had
a
to
piss.
pee.
I guess that might have been the sign for
I told it had to be. They're like, oh, these guys are so hammered, they can't even come and sit down. I gotta go pee first.
I was stone sober. I
He
go
was.
up to the bar, and he orders a wine. I guess that throws it off, too. Well, who orders a wine when there's all craft beer at the bar?
I don't drink beer.
I know you don't, but they don't know that, so they think you're just like cuckoo.
They're they just judging me right from the jump.
Maybe
Yeah.
you were talking to dead people and they didn't realize.
You're such an idiot. That's where I was trying to order my drink from. Kept walking through the bottle like I can't. Like I'm trying to get this guy a glass of wine, but it's just like.
So then the bartender was somebody I knew.
Yeah.
And after about like 10, 15 minutes, you could tell like she was like fidgeting. She's like, I'm not supposed to serve you guys. And we were just like, what? What? I was like, our money's green. It could go elsewhere.
I was like, all right,
So,
man. And Brian's all like, this is my spot. I chill here. Let's
was
go
so
to my
excited
spot.
to show him 'cause-
I got in there, and there was like 1,000 dudes, you know, like from East Islip with the flat brim hat, trying to look tough, but like, you know, really like white suburbia kids. And it's like, they're all sitting like shoulder to shoulder. I'm like, I don't see one broad. There's not something to look at. There's nothing.
It's Applebee's, you know.
Applebee's, at least there's like a couple of drunk broads you can laugh at from across the way, you know.
I was excited because the only Applebee's we ever go to is the Applebee's by him, and that's Highway Bohemia.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, I grew up in East Islip. This is my Applebee's, man. Here, let's take a look. Here I'm excited to show him Applebee's. Who's I'm getting
We're
like,
gonna make believe it's our birthdays.
I'm amping him up because he totally forgot the Applebee's was even there, and he's like, well, I'd be driving this way, and he's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I did.
this is where I grew up, man. This
Yeah, this is my spot. Nah, you can't drink here. You can't. They
got
knew it was
kicked out.
him. They knew it was him. That's why.
Oh, yeah?
Because of too much fucking. This guy's ripping door handles over cars.
Oh my god! I went in my car I picked him up and left to come here. Opened the door handle, it just comes off and I'm holding it. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
All right, let's move on.
Apologize.
Let's move it on. He's gorilla arms. He's been going to the gym for 3 weeks. He's ripping the door handles over
You
things.
know, I'm still fat.
We're gonna we got a video. We got did you get the video? Did it work? It's all good. Yeah. It's a throwback. It's because we got tickets for the Alliance at Amityville Music Fair, Amityville Music Fair, like Westbury. So here's a script keeper video that I helped with a long time ago. So it's a little bit of a throwback Thursday. It's me. I'm in it, and it's script from the Alliance. So here, watch this, and when you come back, we'll have the top of the bottom pile gentlemen sitting with us.
Awesome.
Yeah, you know what it is. It's your boy Script Keeper, man. I'm chilling, man. I'm on that bang shit, man. You know, everybody that be banging hard body, you know what I mean? We going in. We don't need energy. If I needed energy, then, you know, I'd probably blast past you like I'm a fucking super shuttle. Nah, we just lay back. When you gotta get in the cut and you with your shorty, and it's time to do that thing, you know what I'm saying? Get your fingers moving. This is what we do, man. We bang it out. That's how we do it, man. Palmetto Star. Shout out to Rob Scuba. Sanf, Hotline, you know what it is, Too Fast, Too Real. Your boy Script Keeper, man, I'm here. Bang it out, baby. All day long. 2012. Hi!
Yeah. I can't understand why you wanna hate on me. It must be jealousy. I don't understand why you gotta hate on me. It gotta be envy. On the real, you need to keep your mouth shut before I get angry enough to let my fist bump. See me? I don't show spit folks, and y'all know me. Hard to the core like I'm Mick Foley. Giving scripting shit. Meanwhile, I'm the one that showed you how to grind for this. They say the grind is unstoppable, and if you don't quit, you wind up in a hospital. And it's impossible for me to be hostile. I'm trying to reach the world like the gospel, but there's a few obstacles. Like these haters trying to pop me. I keep it moving like a rocket. Break my feelings down like pop did. I can't understand why you wanna hate on me. It must be jealousy.
Leigh-Ality TV, you're on the air. Hang on 1 second. We're back. We got a caller. Thomas J. Belleza. Roger Skai. What's up, my brothers?
What's up?
Welcome to the
I want to say
Leigh-Ality
Lee
TV.
West.
Thank you very
What's going
much.
on?
Hang on. Let's see what this guy got to say. You're on the air. Who's this?
It's about time you guys picked up the phone.
Hey, you know, you're getting called during a music break, man.
This guy's from a different city every time he calls up.
He is.
John from
All right,
Wyandotte.
listen. I don't know if either one of you have ever had an experience like this.
You got to lower your computer.
I'm not
Actually,
even
bring it
gonna
up. We
listen
want
to
the
it.
echo.
Okay, all right, better? Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
All right. I don't know if either one of you has ever had an experience like this, a homosexual experience, all right? But here's my
Right
question.
now.
We're about. You got to see what's going to go
We're about
down
to
after
jump
the
into
show.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't know about these two guys right
During
here.
gay
the
sex,
phone call,
where does
Lucy.
the other dick go? All right? Does anybody have any ideas?
Say that one more time.
During gay sex, where does the other dick go?
What's the first thing he says? There wasn't.
He said during gay
Oh,
sex.
during gay sex.
Where does the other dick
Doesn't?
go?
I'm not sure.
Clearly, he's not having gay sex now because he's talking, and that's where the other dick
He's the
goes.
dick. He's got to be somewhere.
I don't know. I
Where does it go? What do you do with it?
Don't you tuck it? Just push it under the legs and make it go.
Is
into
it
the
not
Normally,
flopping around?
there should be enough of participants where many dicks aren't very gone and
Yeah.
swallowed and.
So you're talking about more than one?
Orifices.
Why don't we answer this
I mean, did any of you
logistically?
ever have an
Right.
experience like that? Like
Let's-
homosexual?
Let's go to an expert,
yeah.
Brian.
You don't swing?
How do you
Let's
double dick it?
let's ask everybody there.
Yeah. You don't swing? No, caller.
No, I'm
Are
not.
you
I'm
lame?
just curious.
You're lame. We're in the 25th century,
He doesn't
man.
swing.
You
He
gotta-
just likes
You're the one with the ponytail on your fucking head with dick grab.
Yeah, it's a good handle. It's a good handle to grab a hold of.
The other dick
I
goes
like-
in his ponytail, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
get
like that
dicks
every
in my
time
ponytail.
this guy
leverage
calls, he mentions your sunglasses as if it's new.
I know.
He's very original. I like it.
No, it's all good.
I didn't mention your sunglasses. Who the fuck said that?
Brian could say it.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
All right, thank you, caller. We gotta get back to the show. Thank you. Appreciate the love. That's funny. Shout outs to Hoses. So
John from Wyandotte.
John from London,
John from Bohemia.
Thomas and Roger. It's great to have you guys on, man. You guys are friends of the show. I appreciate you.
we are?
Would you? Well, I like to consider you friends. And you've been here a few times, and you watch on the YouTubes and junk like this. But for maybe there are a couple of people that might just be meeting you for the first time. Could both of you all look at my camera right here and tell the people who you are, where you from, what do you do?
After you, good sir.
Me first?
Sure.
Well, Brian's pretty much talked about me enough that the audience knows who I am, except they know the bad version, I guess, of what he sees.
So tell the people who the hell you are. Stop being so damn modest,
all
you
right,
furry face bastard.
I do want to say though, for the audience out there, you ever notice Brian's success is based on how skinny he is?
Oh, yeah.
So the more skinny he is, the more successful he is.
Big things going on.
I actually find that I'm funnier being fat.
Well, I didn't say. Well, that has nothing to do with success, but anyway. So Thomas J. Belleza is I'm just the guy. I like entertainment. I'm part of Top of the Bottom Pile, topofthebottompile.com.
Oh, he's wearing a shirt?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Brother to the end.
Can you explain what top of the bottom pile is?
Well, what is it? Top of the man pile?
Yeah, what was that?
Is that what you guys say every
No,
week?
somebody said it. Somebody.
No. Brian said it last week.
Somebody was in the chat
no,
room
they
talking
said it
about
last
it.
Yeah, I know, but you kept saying it.
It was
So,
funny.
like, top of the bottom pile is a mission. Would you say a movement? To
You could say a movement of sorts.
A
I don't know.
movement.
We just had a super soaker attack. What happened?
yeah, what happened?
No, I think we're all right. We're good.
So the movement is that people should work together and not be assholes,
Yes.
and you should support one another, and you should be about like Lee's doing this show. So like he's a brother to the end, even though he's not part of Top anymore. I watch his show weekly if possible, or I catch up on his shows.
Appreciate it.
I enjoy and I wish him only the best. And sometimes I believe Lee feels the same way. So that
Absolutely.
is the top of the bottom pile mentality. It doesn't matter if you're part of this top of the bottom pile.com. It matters that you, because it's about positivity. There's too much negativity.
It's all
agree.
negative
Yeah, I
out there.
agree.
It's all negative out there.
I do.
And to see people working together and trying together and helping each other and wanting to help. And that one day we were talking on the phone, And he's like, I like that thing you're doing in your yard, man. You know, and I got the critique going in my yard just to like help people. There's an open mic workshop that Brian and Justin Watts had helped me start going, and it's just get people in and we work together. You know, that you help me, I help you. You don't like my input, don't have to take
That's
it.
a great idea. Where did you come up with something like that? That's genius. Was that Brian?
I mean, it was
Did
a
you come up with that,
it was
Brian?
a
No, I did
collective
not.
of
You
like
weren't like, hey, let's instead of going out to a bar and spending money, why don't we just friends get together? You know, we'll actually listen and pay attention to the people telling the jokes, and then we'll give critiques without insult or injury.
So all these great
Lee,
ideas.
you came up with that?
Well, it was
Come on,
influenced.
that's genius.
It was partially influenced from what we were all doing together, and then also for the fact that half of these people got no money. let's just put it out there.
So
the
what you're
comics
saying
in the
is you
industry had
utilize
no money.
practice at a network market practice, and you said let's isolate the practice and actually
Practice.
be aggressively positive about it.
Right.
Wow, that seems so smart.
And it was like for me to charge my friends for me to help them.
Oh, you charged them for this thing?
Well, not critique, but for me to go to a bar,
Oh, for the bar.
I gotta get paid to go there. These people gotta pay to perform. Now you're not out of pocket, but you gotta buy a drink, you gotta buy some food, you gotta make
What
a
are you
purchase.
talking about?
He's talking about the
it's Somo.
billiards or...
Like it's Somo. You gotta make a purchase in order to perform.
Oh,
It's just
well,
like
they
any-
don't got to pay you. They just have to
Right.
get a drink at the bar, you mean?
And if the bar's not making money, they're not gonna pay me. So therefore, I gotta get people in there to pay. You know, so it's like this kind of circle, like, and it's like, all right, guys, if I gotta come out of my house, I gotta get paid. So why don't you guys just come over? You know, like, and it's like, and that's where it was like, boom.
Who are you, Roger?
I'm Roger Skai.
Yay, Roger Skai!
Thank you. Hold on, I'll let the applause.
Simmer for a moment.
Yeah. I collect bottles from time to time.
I believe it.
The thing is, with the bottle collection, you want to get a lot of small bottles because the 2 liter bottles, you know, they're way
same
bigger.
money.
Same money, and you could get 3 or 4 20-ounce bottles. You know.
Cans,
So,
because they're lighter.
Yeah. There you go. That's another improvement, man. We should go into business together.
But you could squash the cans and poke a hole in it.
You're not gonna
And
get
you
your
could
5
use
cents.
it
You're
as
just getting weight.
marijuana.
When I was in
Dude, that's ridiculous.
Well, it's the bum way. I do it.
when I was in 7th and 8th grade, I used to go around collecting bottles to try and make money because I didn't have a job or anything. And every time, I swear, like I used to do this. And I used to, every time I walked home from school, if I saw a bottle, I'd like
You're
put it in
like,
the bag.
Did
I'd
you
be
drink
like,
whatever was left?
no, I should have, you know, I had more nutrition. But I used to, and then every time we used to pass this one house that used to have just like a bag of just like perfect bottles. It was all just what you
For
needed to
you,
recycle.
they were like, look at this bum. He's probably homeless because what kid at his age wearing nice clothes is picking up cans? If you were in Brooklyn, they would do the same thing. They'd be like, oh, here you go, you fat little kid. You know, feel bad for you.
So
This nickel.
I used to do this, and eventually this guy caught on. I think he thought bums were taking it, and then he saw 2 little school guys, 2 little like middle school people, just taking it. He used to see us coming, and he used to like run out with the bags and give it to us by the end.
Hey,
I'm like,
man.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, because you were the 8th grader collecting bottles. I was the 8th grader selling weed. So they'd rather have people like you around.
Yeah. I was trying to benefit the
Well, now
environment.
you're legally able to do that. I think.
Well, not yet.
You could open up a store.
A dispensary.
I was trying to save the environment, and you were selling it.
Look, I like these little
I like how
pillows.
Lee
I got,
surprises
I'm
me
sure
with
you
big
got
words.
got these little pillows. I'm loving these pillows right now. My back is supported. Thanks, LA. These are nice.
lumbar support.
Yeah.
Shout out to lumbar.
So, but what else do you do besides collecting bottles?
That takes up most of my time, but when I'm not doing that, I'm really focused on just learning about the business.
Excellent.
You know, the entertainment business, the whole industry, and whatnot.
Word.
Uh,
What can you say that that you've learned or experienced from since the last time we had you here in the studio?
like more self-awareness. Now that I'm out closer to the city, it's cool just to be in the scene. You know, making things happen. You know, making contacts and you know, just keeping up with people. And you know, reading like a lot more books on marketing because that's always fun.
Yep.
Ladies love guys who read books.
Oh yeah, hell
And
yeah.
collect hands. I mean, ka-ching.
Shit, I posted up a picture
Hands,
about my
man.
empty sink, and I got broads all hollering at me
I know,
like, what
man.
right
It's
now?
wild. It's wild.
I mean,
Listen,
most of them are missing teeth, but still,
Hey, you know,
they're excited.
and I posted the quesadilla so I could cook and I do the dishes.
Right. I
What's
mean,
up, ladies?
You're set for at least 2 or 3 days right there.
Word?
Yeah. So just stuff like that. Just trying to educate myself a little bit more on the whole entertainment process.
You can never stop learning, man. And that's really good. I like to hear that.
Well, what is some advice you could give us to try to do something with our career?
As far as
Anything. I mean, you guys are doing it, right? This is what you do. You don't have a day job or anything, right?
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yes.
How do you have a day job? I
I
thought
make-
you were a professional comedian.
I make hoses for a living.
Oh, you don't network market practice. You probably just make hoses.
he does all the above.
You do that?
He definitely does
So
all
how's
the
your
above.
career?
I was on News 12 today. I was on
Let me
CNBC.
tell you.
Oh, yeah,
I saw that. I supported you. I wanted to
Project
hit
Online.
like.
You did. You came to Vestock.
I did. Yeah,
Thank
that's
you
right.
for
And I
supporting.
gave more money than the ticket.
Wow, thank you.
That's right.
I appreciate that.
Well, vets are important. They're the people that fight for those who can't.
Yes, they are.
Well, the vets don't fight for the people who can't. That's what they become. The people who fight for the people who can't
soldiers-
become the vets.
The
Yeah.
soldiers fight
The
for us,
soldiers,
turn
yeah.
into vets, and we gotta help them as much as we can because
Yeah,
they do
absolutely.
everything.
My dad's a vet. He got blown up.
No shit.
Yeah, Vietnam.
Wow, I'm sorry to hear.
Well, he's still alive. He's just missing pieces.
Right.
Yeah.
Agent Orange and shit.
He still has a sense of humor now. He's like, someone go get me a coffee. His head's all shaking around. It's crazy.
Man, he has no neck. He got his neck.
No,
blown
he.
off.
They they put a spring.
Right.
He's pretty much just like Mr. Freeze from the. He's just the head inside of fucking.
Such a-
No, he lost his knee and he got like shrapnel and he got burnt.
Ugh.
Got hit by a mortar.
Like Cotton on King of the Hill.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
blew off my shins.
A little less than cotton, but
blew
yeah.
off my shins.
Yeah, his was real.
Right.
Wait, what do you think?
So shout out to Thomas's dad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
So-
You can't hear it.
So I guess you want to explain because obviously there's a little bit of a vendetta. I guess you.
That was-
I don't believe in vendetta. That's
That
a
was my
horrible
sign
word.
language. Shout out to Thomas. Thanks.
I was just because you guys you mock me a lot of the times. You make fun of the network market practice. You said, "Hey, Thomas thinks he knows everything," and then
Thomas does. He does.
I don't know everything. You can't know everything. It's impossible to know everything. In fact, intelligent people know that they have to continuously learn,
Are you-
and they
are
don't
you
mock
aware of that?
situations. Yes, I am aware. Of
Oh,
that.
you
I am.
were. See that?
Oh, don't mess with me.
Mm-hmm.
But when you make fun of network market practice, it's just interesting because I know what you do, and
I don't necessarily remember anybody actually making fun of network.
Yeah, I
market
never
practice.
made fun. of that.
Perhaps poking at it.
Poking!
in a fun manner,
Nah,
perhaps. But I also am a fan of the network market practice theory.
Can you explain the network market?
I can.
Let me hear it.
Oh, you want me to do it now?
Yeah, let me hear it. What's networking?
Networking is you're doing your thing and you're out there. And
That's excellent. You're teaching.
and you're getting your thing out there.
You're getting your penis out. That's
And
how he picks up girls. He goes, "You want to see my dog?" Oh, I'm sorry. That's my. Did you like that though?
Fuck Jenga networking. That's how you get laid.
That's how he does it. He does that. That's one
I
of my
did
favorite
dig big
stories he
after
has.
Jenga. That did happen.
That's my favorite story of Lee's. He goes. I like to show girls my dog, and then I'll swipe dog pictures, and then there'll be a penis picture. But
Right.
then I'll swipe it real quick and go, "Oh, I'm sorry." And depending on how they look,
You're totally blowing up my shit right now.
he's like, if they give me that look, like, "Ooh," then I'm like, "Oh, you want to go back?"
Why have you showed me all these pictures of your dog?
dog,
I don't
yeah.
understand.
That's like such a theoretical story that he just made up right now. I have no idea where he ever got an idea like that.
Oh, I-
Thomas,
It's
I would
actually me.
never.
Yeah,
I
it's
would
Roger
never.
does it.
Roger, that's a ridiculous thing you do to unsuspecting broads
I
who's
mean,
trying to see a puppy.
Nah, I do it with hamsters. Is my
Hamsters.
I just took someone else's idea who's not in the room right now. And I tried to improve on it. So.
You want to see this gerbil that was once inside of me?
Don't they die when they go inside?
Well, what is marketing? Because clearly, you explained networking.
Marketing is the pictures and the stickers and
That is actually not true.
The apparel and the such.
But what does the encompass? What does marketing encompass?
The encompass tells you which way to go.
Hey!
It's about the
Somebody
brands.
reads my stuff, I think.
It's about the brand.
I went to a few classes.
I know. Now, what is practice?
Well, you practice your art, you practice your networking, and you practice your practicing, and you practice your marketing.
Very good.
And you practice the practice.
Now, if you only do one of those, can you be successful?
It all depends on what you determine to be successful.
Making a living, doing the thing that you love, and not having to rely on something you hate, which is like a day job. So most people, what they like to do is they'll put 80 to 90 to 100% of hatred towards a job they don't like, but they're not willing to put 200% towards a career that they want. And the reason is because the job gives you money right now, the career takes time. It takes a year to get into the system, it takes about 5 years to start earning money, but that's done through network market practice. But people do that at the job they hate, and they make it so, like you're you work on trannies.
I do trainings.
Right? So you're really good friends with the owner, to the point where you can miss a day, or you guys are really close.
Yeah.
That's networking. You built a relationship, and that got you to improve your position at your job. The job you don't actually like, compared to wanting to be an entertainer.
Right.
However, the marketing aspect is that he knows you can do your job because you prove it by showing him, look, I did this, I didn't need your help, or I did this, and we have some good rapport with our clients and customers, or I like to call them guests. And then your practice is that you keep up on the technology of working on cars since you were a child. And that led to your success at a career you don't like. Now all you have to do is turn it around and actually network market practice within the career you love. And that's how you become successful. That's why I thought it was silly when you waved it off, or Brian, as he put it, was like, oh, he likes to do that. Oh, he's network market. Like, you were doing this arm thing, and like, your under fat was like hitting people. It was crazy.
Yeah, because every time I think of you, like I know that's where you portray. So I'm like, that's like when I think of you as a person, that's where I'm like, oh, network market practice. That's who you are.
Well, I'm more than that.
But not monkey. I didn't.
I like the monkey dance, but I'm just saying, like,
just a monkey face.
Imagine you embraced it. You wouldn't be selling hoses.
I wonder how Roger feels right now. Sitting over there all beardless. He's sitting there all beardless.
I like
He's
this
got
couch,
Is
man.
your face cold?
It's very comfortable.
He's been working as an entertainer, doing tons of stuff, and he had to shave for
So his
a
face
job.
cold.
Yeah, I do.
I see you guys doing like a little bit of acting or something out there. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so just breaking into acting industry because all entertainment.
It's down the
Fields
road.
are
Yeah,
all-
it's around the road.
They're
yeah.
all they're all interconnected. You never know who knows somebody, or what you could run into out there. Like I think it was probably 2 or 3 months ago. We were at stand up New York, and this dude was it JT Miller?
Yeah, JT Miller from TJ Miller from Transformers, the newest one, and
Right. So
he's
like
also in
he's
Deadpool.
he's doing his thing and acting and stuff, but his that was his main credit, getting up on stage was and he was amazing doing his performance. It was, so like you could be an actor and then still go out there and kill it on comedy and let that be your conduit to get you there. So just kind of embracing the acting thing for what it's worth.
I saw you post up with that old school skateboard that one day, bro. Tell me about what that was about. I was like, is that a niche? I was like, really? I was like, I thought I was all like knowing about old school skateboards and shit.
Well, I mean, part of the thing that's big on both networking and marketing is keeping people up to date on what you're doing with your social media.
Mm-hmm.
So just like showing people experiences of what you're doing. And so there happened to be a role that was like, we'd like a skateboarder, and I was like, shit, I think I still remember how to do that. And so I picked up a skateboard, and we made it happen. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
You did like an ollie and a kickflip and shit.
No. It was like
you grinded the
it wasn't even that
9-footer?
intense. It was just like trying not to fall down kind of thing. I nailed it as far as not falling
Word.
down. So.
He's killing it. He's gonna be SAG soon.
SAG?
Yeah, SAG
Oh,
after
yeah.
getting the union, which a lot of people say is difficult.
Yeah,
That's
I heard.
it's not though.
I talked to Terry McNeely the other day.
Yeah, he finally got his, but
Here's a riddle. We got a riddle in the chat room. Thomas, why don't you read us that riddle?
So if 4 of you were to go gay sex together, would every dick get a hole, or would there be an odd dick out? Where does the other dick go?
Hold on, can I say something about this?
Absolutely.
Please.
All right. Seems like we've got one gentleman that's very into
You got
dicks
it?
in this show.
You want
I don't know what the deal is with the dicks. Have you guys had him on the show before?
We haven't. He's one of his co-working hose ass niggas.
Okay.
And he's just obsessed with penis. Every time he calls, Yes, talk about dick or some type of dick or grabbing my ponytail. Or,
Is that why he works with hoses?
I think because he likes hoses.
the hoses.
I mean, there's a
He
guy.
should
Sold
come
that
to my
cock.
Does he
industry
cut his
and
penis
work
up?
with
I feel like he
trannies.
mutilates
I
it.
don't know.
But like to answer his question,
To answer that, riddle me this.
I'm not answering that question.
I mean, I think.
I guess there would be
Wait,
an
wait, so
extra hole unless if somebody could like do the mouth reach around while they're like. I'm pretty sure.
Well, as a professional fluffer, how do you handle it?
Well, I'm trying to think. I would handle it with 2 hands. I'm sure.
Well, yours
Or
and
you're in
mine,
the
we have
wrong
to double-hand it,
business.
but well, yours is a little thinner than mine.
A little bit. He's talking about my baseball bat.
Where does
I
the
got
other dick
baseball
go?
bat.
He has a thin.
We got shout outs to Periscope. Periscope on the channel. It's StrongOn.tv each and every Thursday live at 8 p.m. MrLeeWest.com.
We're being recorded by something else.
TopOfTheMountainPile.com.
Top of the Mountain Piles in the building with us.
Being recorded by something else for 10 seconds, and all they hear us is talking about dick. They
Dick.
think this is gonna be an awesome show.
This is
Like,
gonna be great. We just landed on a live porn site for gay dudes with ponytails. It's,
This is like the before the prelude. Some dude's
prelude,
gonna come in a
the
pizza
pre-cum.
box. Like,
Shout out West Iceland.
What's nice up? What up?
If
Nice,
if there was gonna be
Iceland.
a whole gay thing, like leather
slip.
couch is not the way to go.
No, that's
leather
for sure.
couch, you could.
I mean, it's a little slickery, but at least you can wipe it down
It's
on the end.
slickery?
Yeah,
What is slickery?
it's like a little slick and slippery, and
I
it's
like
like
that.
ends up being slickery.
Slickery.
You know, but like
gotta
like
use
in the
that.
VIP section in the studio audience, you don't want that red suede type of thing because there'll just be stains the size of
Plus, it
Mississippi's.
coagulates.
But where does the other?
Coagulate. Where's your dick? All right, let's think about this. You got 1 dick in the butt,
Really?
right? You got 2 dicks in
Is this
another
really
butt.
happening?
You got like a human
We have
centipede.
to be loyal to our
You
fans.
got the human
Your fan.
centipede thing going on.
Our
right?
fan.
He'll be
John
in
from
the
One
guy in
Dance,
the
right?
front.
You can't give him what
Has
he
no-
wants because then he'll leave. He'll be like, I got it.
Let's see.
It's like, when you're with a girl,
No.
you don't stick it all the way in.
Yeah, I am.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
The first 6 inches. You don't go all the way,
Sorry, Rory, we can't
I'm
figure
lucky if I
that
get
one
that.
out, man.
Well, they say
We have
for
no
every,
response
did you
for
know
it.
for every, this isn't a joke on your weight, but for every 10 pounds overweight,
It's an inch off your dick.
Yeah.
I know.
so
So like
you
I
might
don't
be
have a
massive.
dick. I don't even have a dick right now.
No, you're not that much
It's
overweight.
inside.
Why? Because you fatten
you're-
out an inch around your
Because
cock?
the fat on your penis area
Yeah.
thickens. Yeah.
It's
But you're
true.
what, 5'8", 5'9"?
Yeah, I'm like 5'9". I'm fat.
Fat.
So.
Yeah, but
so
you're
I
not,
like
what do you
like,
weigh? 210?
He's not fat. He's just
You
a
weigh
little-
250?
250.
he's a
He
little
doesn't have a
chubby.
penis.
He doesn't have a penis.
Probably like vagina-ish.
That's
Does
where
it
the-
sweat? Does it
Just,
drip?
I have to like.
You're in
Dude,
your
I have
girlfriend and naked. You're like, how are we both wet right now?
I have
Yes.
to douche out my dick.
You guys
Oh,
don't
that's
have
what I
any
have to do.
Harvard graduates chiming in on that message?
Not at all. We're losing viewers left and right,
So,
right now, guys.
Are we really?
Yeah.
All right, let's change
Let's
subject.
switch it up. All right. So
All right, so
so did you guys see
That
our
one
friend,
last person that's
Did you guys see our friend Jason Scoop mess around with,
Oh,
with
yeah.
Donald Trump? Shout out to Jason Scoop, man.
I can't believe that.
Did you see him? He did his impression of Donald Trump for Donald Trump.
Awesome.
And he was in the papers. He was,
It was
in the
really
news.
cool.
I
He
saw
was,
that.
he was on the main news.
He got the
and-
tattoo. Said Trump 2016 on his arm.
It's the
And you
best
see him in
$100
the
you could ever
newspaper with
spent, man.
just the tattoo and Donald Trump pointing to it. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, it was really cool. And he's like, oh, he did an Obama. He's like, he does a good Obama, does he do a Trump? And he did the Trump, man. It was spot on, you know.
That's awesome.
So shout out to Jason Scoop, man. He's a good
Well,
kid.
Scoop.
He's a good kid, and he's got the great drive. And from the first time I met him,
He
I
was
felt-
always hysterical.
I felt
especially
really,
tattooing.
he's-
That's like
yeah.
permanent, right?
Yeah, that's. I think.
But now, I mean,
That's
you
a
can
st-
always cover it, you know, whatever.
You can actually take tattoos off.
I know, but that's terrible, painful, and long time.
No, it's not. The new technique is not as bad as you think, sir.
Is it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I still am colorless.
Is that true? You have no tats?
It's true.
Wow.
Well, you can't. Oh no! If you have a tattoo, you have to wait a couple weeks before you donate blood, right?
Yeah, you gotta wait like 6 months.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Gotta watch out
That's
for that
more
Hep
than
C.
a couple weeks, Brian.
Oh Jesus.
That's months.
that's months and
I
weeks
give blood
and
all the
days.
time. We're gold. We're
Yeah,
we're-
but falling
we're-
off or down the stairs
we're
doesn't
ga-
count.
No, we're
Yeah.
Gallon Club members.
Gallon Club members.
Gallon? You've dumped gallons?
Dump gallons of blood at people.
Is that in the semen or the urine?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, but I
The
hate when that happens.
this-
Why
the
is it
urine.
blue and green?
The sea urine.
It's like,
It's like a white thing. It looks like a
your livers could be going, or your kidneys. That's probably what's.
It looks like a daiquiri of some
Is that
sort.
true? How is your kidney?
Which one?
That's a good question.
I didn't know he knew.
They take turns.
See, all
You
these
got
things
6
don't know.
livers, you know?
Yeah, and 37.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Do you got anything else on that paper in front
No,
of you?
but,
Let me see these questions. I love your questions.
But how could people reach you? Because
Topofthebottompile.com.
do you still like teach people how to like become?
Yes, I still consult.
You do the consulting. How can people reach you for consulting?
Topofthebottompile.com.
Top of the bottom pile is everything.
Because if you go to topofthebottompile.com, which is a unified site, you can find everything on Roger, you can find everything on me, and it'll lead you to your interests. We don't really like to push a lot of stuff, you know. Marketing is not about oversaturating. It's about experience, about letting people into the brand, and that's done through not saying check my show out every 30 hours and posting it on every site.
Yeah.
Especially since, you know, you do comedy occasionally, right?
Yes.
All right, so when you perform, you say, come to my show, right?
I just say I'm performing here.
Yeah, and you have invites and stuff. But then do you do another show, or do you only perform at that one location?
I do shows.
You would say yes. You
Yes,
perform at
yes,
other locations.
yes.
Yeah, that's the easy answer. So, just so I could explain.
Yes.
Yeah, we kind of.
Yeah, so what's happening is, by changing the location, you're destroying all the marketing you did for the previous one. Because now you have to re-educate your audience every single time you change the information. That's why if a brand alters itself, like Pepsi altered itself a few years ago, they changed their brand style and their logo, you have to gradually do it. It's the same thing with sports teams, like the Mets, they changed their colors a couple times, things like that. But
Right, but if the
entertainers-
Mets are playing in New York or the Mets are playing in Texas, you're still going to tune in to watch the Mets because that's who you want to see.
because you're
Yeah, but
Addicted
you're not
to the
gonna
Mets.
Recognize if they were a brand new team.
Yeah, but let's ignore that aspect and just say when the Mets play, we have become a fan of the brand,
Right.
so we search out that team. Yankees played in Tampa Bay like in 2010 when Tampa Bay was in the World Series running. They were in the playoffs. They gave away 20,000 tickets for free, and no one showed up to the playoff games for Tampa Bay. Yankees showed up, sold out. Because the brand of the Yankees, or the brand of a comedian that can't draw, is because you're not marketing yourself. You're marketing shows. So, A, you're giving all that marketing time and money and effort into other things, other brands that have nothing to do with you. So, even Lee, Lee says, watch Leigh-Ality, watch Leigh-Ality, watch Leigh-Ality, watch Leigh-Ality, watch Leigh-Ality. That's all he does, right? So no one cares anymore. Because they see a post and they go, I already know what it is. I'm not interested. There's nothing I can connect to. Because it's just an image. Now Lee wants to take the time after a year, 2 years, about a year. You've been doing this for a year.
Yeah.
And he wants to change the name. So all that time and effort and money that he put into making Leigh-Ality, he wants to change it to Jake and the Fat Man or whatever whatever you want.
That's a good name.
Jake and the Fat Man.
That's your real name, Jake. No, I'm just kidding. But the truth is, why do that? Why waste the marketing? Same with shows. You gotta be smart about it. It's a business. So if you just tell people topofthebottompile.com, Roger and I could do anything we want, and people are just going to one site, and they go, I want to follow Roger. Hey, Roger's doing a movie, or Roger's doing a show. Or, hey,
Roger is a movie.
Is your site
Roger's
interactive? What makes
It is
people,
interactive. Yeah, you can.
How many clicks? How many? I'm just curious. How?
On average, not that we'd like to give away the analytics, but we've had 1,500 to 2,500 on average a month. And that's not us really pushing the website. We don't. I mean, how often do you see check out Top of the Bottom Pile?
Right.
How often do you see us write something and then it says at the end of it www.topofthebottompile.com?
Yeah.
It doesn't. What we do is we're a part of the brand. We might hashtag it or whatever, and people come back and follow us. Plus, they like Roger. He's so talkative.
I love Roger. We are just about out of time. I want to hit you guys with one of my favorite questions. You guys know what a smash, marry, kill is?
Yeah.
Put your phone down.
Oh,
It's my phone.
oh, this is Brian's.
Would you just knock it off?
Oh, sorry. It just keeps ringing. I just want to see.
Roger, are you
ladies.
familiar with a smash, marry, kill?
Of course.
He's seen every episode. He knows. He knows the questions.
Oh, that's right.
gotta do something different. Name
No,
actual people.
this is fun. He does the same questions every show.
Name-
There's
okay.
no goth
Okay.
involved in this.
Okay.
I don't know
All right.
enough people.
Smash, marry, kill.
Right.
know enough people.
Uh,
You know everybody.
Hillary Clinton.
Okay, I'd smash her.
Gross.
That's sexy.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Okay, I'd
Gross.
smash her.
And
Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner. Bruce or Caitlyn, whatever. You go.
That's all horrible.
wait,
I
wait,
wanna
wait,
kill
wait.
Smash, marry, kill.
Married. Is this traditional or open?
Traditional.
My traditional or your traditional?
Traditional.
Roman Catholic traditional.
Roman Catholic tradition.
Oh, so boys are allowed.
Yeah.
Roger, what about you? What do you think? I know exactly what I would do.
What happened here?
I'd have to say, you're
mean, it's easy.
probably gonna marry Caitlyn Jenner,
Mm-hmm.
just because
She's successful.
she probably knows how to sweep before.
Yep.
And
She's got that good
then
backhand.
Rosie O'Donnell, I have to kill her.
Yep.
And
Oh, yeah?
Hillary's the only one left, so by default you gotta smash her.
That's exactly what I would pick because she's a lesbian, Rosie O'Donnell. So it won't be fun for
I
me.
just can't stand her mouth.
That's true.
And she goes against Donald Trump, man, and I don't know.
That's it.
Yeah, you guys
Not-
Trump supporters?
No,
No.
No?
no, I don't talk about politics or religion. It's not worth
What
it.
about Steve Malone? What about all his things? Did you vote? Did you vote?
I'm not allowed to vote in America.
No?
You have to be American.
You're not American?
Are you?
I was born here.
What's your nationality?
I'm Italian.
So you're not American.
I could get my
No,
Italian.
I'm Sicilian. So
Yeah. Me too.
yeah, but you're from America. Yeah, so I'm not from America.
You've been here long enough.
Yeah, but I don't want to be an American.
I don't want
Are
to
you
be.
an
I
Italian
love this
citizen?
country, man.
What?
What are you
Are
talking
you an
about?
Italian citizen?
I'm a Sicilian.
But are you an Italian citizen too?
Oh, I'm a Sicilian citizen.
Sicilian citizen?
Yeah, Italian
Makes
citizen.
no
That's
sense.
a whole different world.
Are you a citizen of the...
He's just running in circles. He's talking his stupid mouth in circles.
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my time. I got to give it up to the sponsors. Shout out to the Day Job, Training Man Transmission, 1052 West Jericho Turnpike, Smithtown. Is your check engine light on? Come see me. I'll check it out for free. I'll let you know if it's something you need to handle right this minute, or you got a little time. You can, wait till you get your bread up. A little something, get your bread up. You know. Shout outs to your boys hooking me up all the time. Eric and Corey Ryan at the Cripple Streets podcast. They do so much for me. They're so helpful behind the scenes. They do the cars online. They do all my online stuff. You guys need websites, anything handled. You check out those guys at Cripple Streets podcast.
They're killing it with
.com.
your
Project 9
growth numbers.
Project9line.org.
Oh yeah.
You
Project?
saw us on News 12 today. You saw us on CBS a few weeks ago. Come out, check us out. If you want to help veterans, all are welcome. Project9line.org.
Do you guys work with WoundedWarrior.org?
No, we
Why
don't.
not?
Because we're our own affiliation. They
So
don't
you don't
like,
believe
they,
in help working together?
No, they don't like to help out.
Oh, you're not supposed to say negative things.
I mean, I'm not saying negative.
I got him.
I mean, yeah. You got me. I don't want to say any negative about
But he did.
anybody. But I don't know. Like we're two separate people.
Top of the bottom pile.com, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for being with us.
Lee, always a pleasure
Yeah,
to see myself reflecting in your eyes. You just don't know the handshake?
Oh.
Jesus.
Leigh-Ality TV each and every Thursday night. StrongIsland.com, MrLeeWest.com, Project99.org. We love you guys. We'll see you next week.